want to thank my teachers for caring about my education and learning and always being there for me when I need help with homework. I want to thank my softball coaches for being a stellar group of people and teaching me that sitting on the bench doesn't make me an invaluable player. I want to thank Erica, Carly, Allie, and Jackie for being great friends when it was hard to even come to school. And finally, I want to thank my amazing mom for being there every step of the way and never leaving my side. You mean the world to me even though I can be a brat. You're my hero and I love you so much. P.S. You're rad.
First and foremost, I'd like to personally thank my parents in providing me with an opportunity for an education. Without their help and support, I would not be where I am this day. I'd like to especially thank my mom for dedicating part of her life to help grow mine. It is she who really encouraged and pushed me to become the person that I am today. I'd like to give a shout out to my brother Joshua, whom I love very much. I want you to know that anything is possible with God. I'd also like to thank my teachers that were involved in preparing me for my college and for future years in life. Lastly, I thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and want to give all my glory and honor to Him. Thank you.
After 4 long years, I would like to thank my mom and grandparents for providing the educational opportunities that I have been given. It is with the help and support of you, my friends, family, and teachers that I have the privileges I have today. For that, I humbly thank you all. To the class of 2016, remember that this is not simply the end, but the beginning. In parting, may we all remember to love one another and see a beautiful reflection of the face of the divine. Farewell.
I would like to start off by thanking my parents for always supporting me through high school. I want to thank my sister for always being there for me when no one else was, and chasing me around the softball field when I wouldn't tell her what was wrong. You guys mean the world to me. I appreciate my teachers for giving me the tools I need to succeed. I want to thank them for always caring about me and actually wanting me to do well. I want to thank my coaches in softball for always believing in me and knowing that I can reach my full potential. Thank you, Coach Shane, for being one of the best coaches I've ever had. You've made me love softball even more. Thank you to my friends for being there for me and always having my back. I want to especially thank Sabrina, Erica, Allie, Isaiah, Jackie, Forrest, Jeremiah, and John Paul for being my best friends. I love you all dearly.
I want to thank my mom and my dad for putting up with me and always attempting to hold me accountable to my workload. I know I can be difficult to deal with, and you mean the world to me. I want to thank my teachers for dealing with my constant talking over these 4 years. I appreciate all your patience and encouragement throughout all the work we did. I would also like to thank all the baseball coaches who have helped me throughout the 4 years that I have played. I know you had to sacrifice a lot of time in order to see us improve as both a player and as a team. And lastly, I would like to thank and congratulate all my friends and classmates.
20 seconds is all the time I have to tell you what I have to say, but words do not do justice how much you mean to me. To my family, thank you for loving me despite my flaws. To my friends, like Chris Lamba, you gave me your time, which is the most thoughtful gift of all. Thank you for showing me that there are people like you in this world.
I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior for the opportunity He has given me to go to this school. I also like to thank my grandparents and parents for letting me attend this school with a Christian education. I'd like to thank my coaches for always encouraging me to be an amazing basketball player and for pushing on. I'm so blessed for this education that I got from these wonderful teachers that have spent all their time teaching me and pushing me to be a better student and through pushing me through each course. I'd also like to thank my dog Bailey for putting up with me through the long nights of homework and tests that involved lots of tears and caffeine. I know you were scared some of the time. I guess math wasn't our strong suit. I've learned so much from coming to this school and all these lessons I can carry on for the rest of my life.
I would like to thank my parents for helping me get through school and paying for all the schooling that they have. And I would like to thank Briston, Callan, and Dawson for not annoying me long enough for me to finish my homework. And I would like to thank the teachers for all of the help that they've provided.
As an exchange student, I cannot stay with my parents, but I thank them for giving me the opportunity to study abroad and receive a better education. And thanks to the teachers and classmates here, especially Miss Ploney, for teaching me English. Thanks my host parents for taking care of me and making sure I do not feel lonely. And lastly, I would like to thank God for bringing me to this school and for meeting so many sweet people.
I'd first like to thank my mom for everything that she's done for me, helping me through the hard times and being there to share the good. I would also like to thank my cousin Sarah and her mom for developing my love for music. I would like to thank all my friends that I've made all through the 2 years that I've been here at RVC. As this year comes to a close, it has made me realize that how blessed I am to have the life I do have. So finally, thank you all for sharing these final moments of my high school career.
I would like to thank my parents for always staying by my side and supporting me. Thank you to all my delightful teachers. Thank you to Coach Shane for being an amazing coach and role model. Thank you to my friends who have always stayed by my side. To Sabrina, Carly, Jacque, Jeremiah, and John Paul, you have always been there for me. And thank you to Allie, who supplies me with coffee in the mornings and has kept me from hitting rock bottom.
I would like to start off by thanking all of my teachers who have prepared me for my next chapter in life. I am very thankful for Coach Bear for not only coaching me in sports but also in life. I want to thank my Aunt Allison and Uncle Isaac for helping me get through the college application process. I am especially thankful for my parents and everything they have done and will continue to do for me throughout my education. And finally, I want to thank all of those who have supported me throughout my high school years. Thank you.
First of all, I would love to thank my grandparents for taking me in when I was young. I would also love to thank my older siblings, Tony and Rochelle, who practically raised me and are my mother and father figure in my life. Thank you for my teachers for helping me succeed in my classes, and thank you to all my friends, Tom, JP, Isaiah, Forrest, Carly, Sabrina, Erica, and Allie for making my life the most fun it could ever be. Finally, and most of all, I would love to thank Blake for sticking with me for most of my lives, volunteering to create this amazing video. Love you, buddy.
I'd like to say a big thank you to all who have supported me over the past 4 years. My love and my thanks go out to you, Mom and Dad, Eric, Jan, and Ina. To my teachers, I want you to know that I admire each of you, and I appreciate the time that you have invested in me. You've been with me through history, math, and music, and I can confidently say that I know my stuff because of you. To my friends and classmates, thank you for having my back these past years. I wish you guys all the best. Congratulations, class of 2016. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
First off, I would like to thank my parents for always being there for me, for helping me all the way through the good and hard times of high school, and to my sister Grace, who drives me crazy but still who I love. I would also like to thank all of my teachers for putting up with my procrastination and helping me get to where I am now. I would like to thank Mrs. Pitman for being there for me through everything. I could not have done it without all of you, and thanks for my entire family for supporting me through everything.
I would like to begin by thanking my parents for everything that they have done for me. From driving me everywhere for 16 years to forcing me to eat things besides chocolate and gummy bears. I love you both and I'm so thankful for all the sacrifices that you have made for me. Next, I'd like to thank my sister for being the real MVP. I don't know how I would have made it through high school without you. I'd also like to thank my aunt and grandmother for their constant support and love. Finally, I'd like to thank all my friends for sticking by my side. Congrats, guys, we did it.
Ha ha ha!